hate when my hair gets stuck on my gloss and I pull my hair out of the way and it just like drags the gloss across my face. Ugh, I can't speak. Hey guys, welcome to this video today. I am going to be creating this look right here. Everything for the eyes and the eyeshadow was used by Juvias Place Nubian eyeshadow palette. And these colors are just beautiful and neutral warm and pigmented and buttery and just absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to create something that you guys could do as well. And it's kind of just a get ready with me video, so you'll see everything else as we go along. So, and let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off by doing my brows, because my brows are always what I do first. I know a lot of people end up doing their brows last, but I have this thing where I'm not the greatest at them, and I always have to like Q-tip around them and stuff like that. So I always start by combing them into place. My face is slightly greasy because I worked out and then took a shower and I was sweating and then like washed my face and then put moisturizer on. Now I just kind of look a little greasy, but it's fine. Alrighty, so I'm going to be using the Benefit Ka-Brow, and this is in the shade Numero Trace, number 3. I'm going to have people like make fun of me because I probably said that wrong. Side note, some of you may think this is obnoxious, but I made this necklace. So it's made from like 3 different necklaces. Like these pieces are from something, this is something from something. This is actually used to be from like a push pin, and this gold chain is from something else. So, and I haven't actually worn it yet, and so I was like, I'll just wear it on my video, and then it'll look like I'm put together or something. So anyway, I usually use a different brush for my eyebrows. I usually use the Sephora Pro Tight Liner Eyeliner number 32 brush, which is a very little baby brush like that. But since the Ka-Brow just comes with a little guy, I'm just going to use that. That'll do. My brows are so like sparse, especially towards the ends, like they just don't really feel like existing. It's all in one piece, y'all. And then I'll just kind of like beep, 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 okie dokie, and that is what my brows consist of. I am going to prime my eyelids with MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot and Painterly. This brush right here. Oh my gosh.
Girl, you need some super glue.
Here we go. This is a Morphe E10 brush. And I do have lash extensions on. I don't know if you can tell. So you're not always encouraged to wear a ton of eyeshadow and mascara or anything. But I like to break the rules. Not really. I'm too obsessed with doing like makeup to ever stop. So, alright. Good. I'm going to go in with the Nubian eyeshadow palette by Juvias Place. I love the packaging on these. I think they're adorable. With my Morphe E23 brush. And then I'm going to start off by using this shade right here. Wow, look how shiny my forehead is. In this outer corner. Get somewhat of a good base there. And then just buff it out really good. Wow, I am just getting Snapchats off the hook. Okay, just kidding, there's only 2. Sometimes I think I'm a little bit more popular than I actually am. Oh, peaches. Then I'm going to go pick up that shade right next to it, which is this. It's still like a warm brown, but a little, alright, let's get in the frame. Still a warm brown, but a little bit more muted. Not muted, but No, I just really suck at describing colors. So instead of really diffusing it all over, I'm just kind of keeping my arch a little bit in more. And now I'm going to grab one that's a little bit more tapered. So you can see this one's a little bit more fluffy. This one has a little bit more of a taper to it. This is the Morphe E22. And then I'm going to go in with this really rich chocolate shade right here. And then I'm going to take this and kind of in this outer V and kind of just watch where I'm going with it. But see how I'm just sticking in that outer V? I'm really just going to start to build the intensity of that color. Little C shapes, little V shapes, and then I'm going to flick it out a little bit. And kind of build up to the intensity that you are comfortable with. I'm trying to kind of blend upwards into this corner. Because my eyes are so round, I try to kind of elongate them a little bit. So even a more tapered brush. And we're going to go in with this cool toned deep brown right here. And that is going to stay even closer in. And I'm almost just going to kind of keep flicking it around, because I don't want to get too carried away and get raccoon eyes at all. So it just adds the tiniest amount of depth. Now I'm going to grab a flat brush like these. This copper shade and then this shimmery shade right here. I'm first gonna spray my brush with a setting spray. I'm just using the Maybelline Master Fix one. Spritzing my brush, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that copper tone. And we're just gonna pack it right in here. And then with that other shimmery, kind of like pearly nude shade, I'm going to pack that on the inner corner. Girl, look at that. Oh, yes. Oof, killing it. Alrighty. And again, I'm just going to flick that into the copper shade so it blends. We'll just grab the tempera from the Modern Renaissance. And we are just going to chisel out that brow. And then after I do apply my shimmers, I like to just go in with a clean brush and then just do a little swipe of blending in there. Since I do have hooded eyes, my shimmer likes to kind of pack up on the upper lid, and sometimes that can help a little bit. So, okay, so now let's move on to skin. I will zoom you out a little bit. Okay, and for a primer, I'm going to use the Porefessional by Benefit. Just like a pea-sized amount. And then for my cheeks, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Luminous Light, a pea size of that. And then usually I'll just kind of tap it in. Okie dokie. Concealer, I'm going to grab my Born This Way by Too Faced, and I am in the shade Fair, and I am just going to kind of do a little bit of a triangle. Boop, 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 boop. Because that is very close to my natural shade, I'm going to grab my Jane Iredale Active Light Under Eye Concealer and twist that up. And I'm just gonna Mix a little bit of that in there. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and blend. And then I am going to use a little bit of my Jane Iredale. This is the Circle Delete Concealer to kind of on top of my blemishes. Blend that in. Okay, and then I'm going to, just because I'm in the middle of a couple colors right now, and I don't have both of the colors in this, I'm doing the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Nude Ivory, and I'm going to mix that with my number 7 Airbrush Away Foundation, and this is in Cool Vanilla. So I'm just going to mix those two on my palette. I love this formula. I don't like the spatula thing on here. Like, I'm glad it gives me something and I don't just have to like try and dump it out like I do like the Revlon Color Stay or the Maybelline Fit Me. At least it gives me something, but I would prefer like a dropper or a pump. And then sometimes when I want a little bit of extra cover, I'll just add my custom cover drops in. I'm not going to do that today, but those mix well with this too.
Sometimes we just need to break down and feel. Let go, take time so you can start to heal. Go on and throw it out. Your luck will turn around. Whoa. Lose control, no, don't try to hold it in. You will come back stronger, this ain't the end. You're gonna find your way. You're like a boomerang. Whoa. Walk out the door and take a chance.
And now I'm going to set my under eye with the RCMA No Color Powder. Morphe 438 brush. And then a lot of times I'll just kind of swipe this in my oily areas. This is why you shouldn't wear a black shirt while putting makeup on. And then I am going to just use a little bit of my Jane Iredale Pure Mineral Pressed Powder. Just kind of put that all over as my base for contouring. But before I go in and contour, I am going to go back into my Nubian eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to buff. I'm going to use a Morphe 321 brush, and I'm going to buff this color, and then, can you see that? And buff this color and build up with this color down here underneath my lower lash line. And then we're going to hit that inner corner rim with that same shimmery color. The inner corner rim, inner corner. Make your eyes go pop. And then I am just going to hit it with a little bit of mascara, and I'm going to use the Fiona Stiles Ultimate Lash Icon Volumizing Mascara. I'm just going to hit my inner corners because I don't really want to get it on my eyelash extensions too much. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe M523 brush and my Fiona Stiles Sheer Sculpting Palette in light medium. I'm going to use this middle color right here, what's left of it anyway. Start building that contour, but at the same time keeping it blended. So after I kind of soften that with that middle color, I'm going in with that darker color to chisel it out a little bit more. Kind of bronze around my forehead a little bit. Warm up my face. And then I'm going to go in with my E45 in that middle color and then just kind of contour out that nose. Okay, and for blush, I am going to grab my Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay Blush in Prim. I mentioned this in my February favorites. And then because everything is a little bit warmer, I'm going to go in with MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish, if I can speak. Just gonna hit that cheekbone, swing it up around the brow. And then today for lips, I'm just gonna stick with a gloss. I got this in my Ipsy bag. It is Vintage by Jessica Liebskind, and it is in the color Pink Sequin. It's a pretty shimmery pink. Something is definitely wrong with this sprayer because it
It's not hitting my face where I want it to.